Hello! Today Live Prog is going to take you on a road trip. Where to? Well, just ride along with us and you'll see where we end up. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, we are here with Mangrove, Chris and Remco. Maybe you could introduce yourself a little bit and tell me what role you play in the band.
You first, Chris.
I was first, then he came. Well, I'm Chris Jonker, I'm the keyboard player of Mangrove. I joined the band in 2001 together with our bass player Peter Drost. The band was started by Roland van der Horst, our guitar player, and he started it together with our former drummer Joost Hagemeyer. So I'm happy to say that we almost celebrate our 10th anniversary. That will be next year. We released a couple of CDs, and since a short time we've got a new drummer, and that's the man sitting beside me. Well, introduce yourself.
Well, congratulations with the 10th anniversary.
Thank you.
My name is Remco Engels. Only for 6 months, the drummer now of Mangrove. That's a real honor. Great guys, great band. And I'm very looking forward to the show November 20 in the Boerderij, Holland. It will be a DVD show. It will be my first real show with these guys. So it's going to be great.
Okay, well that's interesting. Well, Remco, how did you end up with Mangrove?
Let's see, where to start. I have one side project called the Genesis Project, and we were looking for a singer and found in the east of the country Mr. Roland van der Horst. So he auditioned and we thought, well, not bad this band, and let's do a tryout show with him. And it is February 2010. And we did the show, and the other guys from Mangrove came along, and after the show they told me they needed a drummer badly, because they had in a few months a lot of shows, if I could help them out. Well, I'm a big lover of symphonic rock, and of course I can't say no when such a chance comes up.
We first checked him out in disguise.
Well, of course, it's nice that you're here. I mean, I've already had a little preview of your play, and I can tell you that well, the people that will come to the Boerderij, to the show, are in for a treat. So that's very nice.
Thanks.
Well, it's been a while since the last album, Beyond Reality. I must say, I find it a very beautiful album. Can you tell me a little bit of the story behind it?
Well, it took a long time to create the record, not especially the lyrics or whatever, but writing the songs. Well, took really some time. Well, what was it all about?
Since Chris can't tell you, I'll tell you. Both have been working for this album for certainly 2 years or more. And all the songs on it have gone through a lot of changes, they told me. Different studios as well, different producers as well. But in the end, I guess it's really beyond reality that it's there, after all the changes and struggles and keyboards getting robbed and people getting fired. And
the nice thing about having a new drummer is that the songs are still changing. So he puts a new dimension to it.
So never a dull moment in Mangrove.
Well, that's very important, of course. So you have how can I say it? You already have an influence on the music, even though it's only 6 months since you joined.
Well, first I had to learn the parts the former drummer played. He's a good drummer, so I really had to study for it. Listen a lot, play along, and where possible I'll try to put some of my own stuff in it. And the good thing is this band is always looking forward to new sounds, new moods, to put it in the music. So it's very nice.
We love to make some slight changes in the music, and maybe you've heard some small things you didn't recognize. It makes it fresh for ourselves.
Yeah, well, that's of course a very nice thing, and that's that's why the music itself is so interesting. When you write new songs, do you do it as a group, or is it?
Yeah, I think that's typical. Something the way we work as a group. It's really a group thing. So most of the songs are developing from jams. So sometimes someone comes in with a rather
an idea, a melody or a riff,
yeah,
or whatever, or some nice sounds or textures,
yeah,
and we work from that and bounce off the ideas to each other.
Okay, you do that often here in this nice location?
In this great room, yes.
In this room, Beyond Reality has grown to what it's become.
It's a very special place, and hopefully, of course, a new album will develop here as well.
Definitely.
Is there already a work in progress, or you?
Yeah, we started with some new songs with Remco, and that's rather nice.
Okay, so we have a lot to look forward to. But of course, first we have November 20th, 2010. Remco, you already mentioned it, a very special evening at the Boerderij in Zoetermeer. Well, tell us, when did you come up with this idea to do this?
Well, it's born from the idea when we did our CD presentation in our own area, and many of our fans were there, and it's always a great venue to play, and we made a big show of it, and we thought we should do this more often. And where can we do that better than in the Prog Temple of Holland in the Boerderij? So we talked to the programmer over there, and he said, yeah, that's a good idea to do that kind of show over here and to reach some new audience. And the nice thing about it is that we take our own fans with a bus. They can travel with us by bus. We arrange the bus for our fans, and they can go with us to the Boerderij in Zoetermeer.
Okay, yeah, I saw that. It's of course on your website. It's www.mangrovemusic.nl.
It is.
Yeah.
It'll be down here somewhere when I edit this.
Over here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you have a couple of albums out. You play live a lot. Do you play mostly in Holland, or do you also play outside of Holland?
We did some gigs abroad, and we love to do gigs abroad, and especially the gigs in Poland were very great. The music was received very well by the Polish audience. We did also gigs in England, in Belgium, Switzerland, but most of the gigs are now in Holland. But we love to do more gigs abroad to reach new audience.
We'll play one gig in Germany, March 2011.
March next year, yeah.
Yep.
In Das Rind,
already booked.
in Rüsselsheim.
Okay.
So we're looking forward to it.
Jawohl.
Well, I hope that promoters from other countries, when they hear this and when they hear your music, that they will like it so much that they'll invite you.
Would be great.
Yeah. Well, of course, we already mentioned a little bit the new album. Any other plans for the future?
Yeah, gigging.
Buying.
Buying new stuff. Buying new gear. Well, we're a bit addicted to that. No, well, of course we are going to write new songs with Remco for a new album. So
it's all about the music, so that's very easy. Coming years, it's all about the music.
Okay.
Recording, playing live. That's the best.
And of course, we're planning to do a DVD shoot. The show you mentioned in the boerderij will be a DVD shoot. So the plans are to release a DVD, our first DVD, which gives people abroad also the possibility to see what Mangrove is able to do live, because we are a real live band. So.
Okay, well that's even more reason to come to the
Australia, America.
Well, we recently had a band from Australia and Holland, so why not bring a Dutch band to Australia?
Maybe one day should be
possible. Yeah. Okay, well, of course, that's all the more reason to come to the boerderij on November 20th, 2010 for the show with Mangrove. Is it just you, or do you have support act? Or
it's all about Mangrove.
All about Mangrove. Well, that's very important. How important is the internet for Mangrove?
Well, very important. Just like for every band, you can reach very many people by means of internet. So yeah.
I noticed on the website there are links to several like Hives, MySpace, and I understood recently added was Facebook. Are you involved in any?
Oh, that's our manager.
In any social networks yourself, or?
Sometimes when we've got the time for it, because it's very time consuming, and we've got to write some songs, so that's the most important thing. But we try our best.
Okay, well, it's of course another nice way to promote your music and let people get to know the name Mangrove, of course, and then from there on they can listen to the music.
Yeah.
So it's nice that your manager made the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Well, Live Prog is very actively present on Facebook as well, and promoting Mangrove just as much, because we love the music just as much.
Which is very important for us. So,
yeah. Okay, so there's a lot of nice things coming. Well, let's first wait up for November 20th, and then of course for the next album that is coming. Okay.
See you there.
Yeah, I want to thank you very much, and good luck.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.